Gents, we're in for a treat. We've got Mr. Oldham, Mr. Dean Oldham on the Zoom. He's very kindly agreed to hop on. Got a fantastic result in his first 12 weeks in the fat loss code. Dean, how did you get on?
19 down in the first 12 weeks. So absolutely overjoyed with that.
£19. Better than you expected?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I've probably in my wildest dreams, I thought, yeah, do you know what? I'll probably do a stone. But yeah, to do 19, absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, look, 19 on the scales is one thing, the number is one thing, but it's not really the goal, but it's what that weight actually gives you in terms of health, energy, other benefits. Yeah. So talk to us how you felt before and the difference between how you feel now.
Probably a bit lethargic beforehand. I was the sort of person, if I got asked to take anything upstairs or go upstairs to get something, I complain and grumble about it. And if I went upstairs and got something, came back down and got asked to go again, I'd be a right miserable so-and-so.
Really? Was it energy bad then?
Absolutely. Yeah, terrible. And I've noticed, with that weight loss, I mean, it's Christmas time, isn't it? You're up and down the loft, you're getting Christmas decorations, you're up and down taking presents and what have you, wrapping everything up. So yeah, I've been up and down like a fiddler's elbow, up and down the stairs, and it hasn't bothered me one little bit.
What other benefits have you seen? Like, have you bumped into any people that you hadn't seen for a while? Have they noticed your weight loss? Talk to me about that.
I've had some relatives that have come over from France. I haven't seen them for probably about 4 or 5 months. They noticed the difference straight away. And just getting into clothes, I'm getting into suit trousers that I haven't probably worn for the best part of 5, 6 years.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, amazing. Absolutely
Fantastic.
Amazing. And actually getting into a large shirt and not looking, like a barrage balloon in it. It just looks great.
That's always a bonus. But look, just to give everyone some context, what was the weight? What was your starting weight? And obviously you're now 20 pounds down because we're a week on from phase one.
Yeah.
So 20 pounds down. What was your starting weight and where are you now?
So starting weight was 16.9 or 233 pounds. I'm now down to 15.3 or 213 pounds.
Perfect. And obviously we're going to take it to the next level in phase two, what's the final goal? So how much more do we need to get off?
Final goal is to get down to 12 stone. And so that's another 45 to come off. So in reality, I'm a third of the way through.
Fantastic. Is there any reason why we won't get that done over the next 6 months?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Sorry,
go ahead.
So now I've kind of got the bug, and believe it or not, I've seen how easy it actually is. And how sustainable. That's the key thing. It's easy, it's sustainable. There's no reason.
Tell everyone why is it easy? Why is it sustainable? Because people will hear that and they won't believe you. Anyone that's watching this will think, I've tried so many things before, and I know that you have. Just tell everyone why this is sustainable.
I'll give you a couple of examples. So I can drink beer, I can have a pizza. One of my favorite snacks.
Imagine
pork scratchings. I can eat pork scratchings and drink beer and still lose weight. Absolutely ridiculous if somebody told you that.
So there's no foods that I've told you that you can't eat.
Nothing at all. Nothing. If I want to have a day loaded with carbs, if I want to have a day just eating steak and chicken, I can do that. I can mix and match and do whatever I want. And that's the beauty of it. As you well know, I went away for over a week on a fishing trip. It was eating large amounts. It was drinking large amounts. I put a shed load of weight on while I was there, got back on the plan the next week and dropped all the weight. So it's having the tools to do the job. And that for me was the big test, but it was also the big proof that everything that I'm doing now is sustainable and you can fit life in around it. You're not restricted. I think every single person that's been on this plan has at one point had a plan that is so restrictive that they think, how the hell am I going to carry on doing this? This is completely different. No restrictions. The only accountability is with yourself. It's awesome.
Look, it's brilliant. I'm so glad that it's worked. I mean, I know that it works for everyone if you follow the plan. And you're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head there, Dean. You know, I speak to so many people, probably at least 50% of the guys that have come into the program have tried some sort of low carb diet, right? Or keto, or maybe, you know, they've tried carnivore because it's very popular, but they've had to do a set of exercise or diet habits or other sort of habits that might work in the 12 weeks and probably would, but the amount of times they go, oh, I can't wait till I can go back to being normal. Now there is no restrictions, no elimination, so it just becomes what you do, and that's why this is so sustainable. So look, there's quite a lot of people going to be watching this video, and I speak to a good few chaps every single week. As you know, some join the program, sometimes one or two join, sometimes I'll get 3 or 4 weeks where no one joins. And it's usually down to a combination of a couple of things. It could be they don't trust themselves, they don't trust me or the process. What would you say to them if they were sitting on the fence to tip them potentially in the right direction? What would the piece of advice you would give to them?
Take the plunge and just do that first 10-15 minute call with you, because nobody was more dubious than I was. I think that what really swung it for me was on our initial call. You literally told me everything that I probably needed to know, and I could have gone away and done it on my own. But it's almost that you kind of opening yourself up and say, well, I'll give you the answers now. Obviously, you've not got the full context of the plan, but I'll give you the answers right here and now. And it was
actually, in that first 15 minutes, I tell you guys everything to go and do. And guess what? No one goes and does it, but occasionally you get the odd person that goes, you know what, I'm not going to join the program, I'm going to go and do what Gav just told me. And I get these reports saying I've just lost 2 stone, thanks for the 15-minute call. But you're absolutely right. If people just follow what they show you, and as you said, it's very, very simple, but it's just doing it consistently for a period of 3 to 6 months for some people, isn't it?
It is. And you know, let's not be under any illusions. The support network with the group of guys that we've got on the calls, you know, the WhatsApp chats, everybody is there to support. And it doesn't matter whether it's guys that are on their first week and they've lost 1 pound, on their 11th week and they might have lost 20, 30 odd pounds. Everybody is kind of chipping in and helping out, giving advice, telling people mind for the pitfalls, watch when you go on your works do's, here's how we get around it. It's been awesome. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. So it's support and accountability has been a key part then, has it?
Oh, totally. You? Totally. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think even when you have a bad week, you know, actually coming on to the call, saying to the guys, do you know what? I had a bad week and these are the reasons why. And everybody just jumps straight on your back and just say,
everyone jumps in and says, oh, that happened to me in week 3, that happened to me.
Absolutely.
And as you know, I say to everyone, if things are going great, it's easy to come on the call, still come on.
Yeah.
If things are going bad, it's the last thing you want to do, still come on, because it's that collective, and that's what works so well. So look, but Dean, my man, thanks for being an amazing part of the first phase. We've got phase 2 coming in, another 6 months. We're going to take things to the next level. Would you say it's been a good investment on your part?
Oh, totally. Yeah, it's life-changing.
Oh, amazing. I can't say any better than that. There we are, gents. Dean Oldham there. Guys, do as Dean said, book a 15-minute call with me. Go to www.gavgillibrand.com/book a call, all one word, book a call. We'll grab 15 minutes. I will tell you exactly what Dean's done. I'll tell you what all the other guys do. You probably won't go and follow it, and you probably might need some advice after that. But if you do follow it, you won't need me as a coach, but secretly don't do that. He's let you into the secret. Guys, sorry, Dean, been a pleasure having you in the first 90 days. Let's take things to the next level. Thanks for everything, my man.
Nice one. Cheers, Gav.